We're making a ricotta chocolate chip cake. Let's get started. We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. The first thing we are going to do is we're going to put in 2 whole eggs, and 1 egg yolk. We're going to separate this, and we're just going to put in the yolk. I'm going to take a little fork and start whisking the eggs. We have in our 2 eggs and our 1 egg yolk. Now we're going to add in 1 cup of ricotta cheese. Now you can drain this if you want, but I'm not going to. It's just entirely up to you. This makes a really, really moist, flavorful cake. Now we're going to add in 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, love that vanilla flavor. This is a very simple cake. Now we're going to whisk this together. This is our wet ingredients. Going to get it good and mixed. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. Almost like a custard. This is our mixture, and it smells so good. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That's 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to stir this around in our mixture. Then we're going to add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to kind of alternate. We're going to put half of it in, maybe 1 cup, and then we'll put in the other cup. It's going everywhere. And you can use a hand mixer if you would like, but I'm not going to because I don't want to overbeat this cake, and I just find that if I just throw it all in, it does not overbeat. It'll be a moisture cake. Get the rest of the flour in. And this will be a thick batter. I'm going to take a large spoon and kind of just stir it around because it's getting so thick. I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. You can use large or small, and 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour, and we're going to kind of mix our chocolate chips around. That way they won't sink to the bottom of the cake. Okay, we're just going to pour that right in. Going to stir this around. Kind of fold in our chocolate chips. I'm going to be using a 9-inch cake plate. One is all we need. I'm going to spray it. Now we're just going to pour this into our cake pan and see how thick the batter is. This is such a quick, easy, but really delicious cake. Okay, we're going to spread it out. And like I say, it will be thick. Okay, we're going to kind of tap it out a little bit. Make sure there's no air bubbles. We're going to let this set till our oven is preheated, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. Okay, our oven is preheated, and now we are going to put this in our 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. Let's get that ricotta cake out of the oven. Look how beautiful. I'm excited. It stayed in. I kept mine in for 40 minutes, and it is perfect. I'm going to put this on a little bit of fancier plate. This is great if you want to have a ladies' tea or anything like that, a really nice brunch, or if you're going to a brunch, this is a great recipe to take. So now we are going to dust our ricotta cake with a little bit of powdered sugar. This is a very simple but delicious cake. I love it with hot tea. So let's cut into it and see what it tastes like. Look at that. And luckily my chocolate chips did not sink to the bottom. This cake is so good, y'all.